Skol chants are about to echo throughout US Bank Stadium as the Minnesota Vikings, riding a 2-0 wave, host the Houston Texans, who are hoping to pull off a northern upset. The Vikings fans are known for bringing the energy, and with the team's strong start, you can bet they're ready to turn that stadium into a literal Viking longship. The Texans have shown flashes of potential this season, and they're coming to Minnesota with nothing to lose and everything to prove. But facing a 2-0 Viking squad led by their precision-passing QB is like trying to outdance a Scandinavian at a music festival. Tough, unpredictable, and with a lot of Skol involved. Fun fact, these two teams don't meet often, but when they do, it's usually a surprise party for one side. Will the Vikings plunder another win, or are the Texans ready to pull off a Northern Lights-worthy shocker? Get ready for a clash that's sure to keep everyone on their toes.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Texans and the Vikings, and it comes your way next.
You're in the north, the Yaller horn is about to sound and send two teams to battle here at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis, Minnesota. Thanks for joining us, football fans. Kate Scott, Brock Heward in the booth for this one. And Brock, any play could be a big play with the type of wide receivers we have here today.
It's gotten to the point where you simply can't cover, Kate, the elite receivers in the NFL today. You know they're going to get their looks early and often. And you just hope to contain them because you're exactly right. Any target they get has the chance to be a game-changing play.
The season's still just getting started. We're off in week 3. Here's Steven Sims with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. Well, here come the Texans for their opening drive. And leading them out is someone who became an absolute superstar last year as a rookie. Drafted second in 2023, it's C.J. Stroud.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
Caught by Diggs. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Crosses midfield, still going. And he's brought down at the 44. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Keeping it with Mixon. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That tackle made by Blake Cashman. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10. These guys have gotten off to a hot start, Brock, in spite of these injuries that have occurred along the way.
You know what, Kate? If you and I traveled to every training camp, I think we'd hear the same thing. Next man up, next man up. These teams know it. The players know it. You hear the talk, but then you got to walk it, and this team is. I know it's early, but this is looking like a group who could be built for a playoff run as long as this list doesn't grow too much longer.
So now a much tougher task here as they come up on second and 20. Shotgun now for Stroud. Collins there to grab it. And he's going to be across midfield close to the 45 before going out. Let's see what they went with on third down. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Skips it short of his man. That brings up fourth down.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on third down? We chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And this punt lands in the end zone for a touchback. So we'll see the Vikings offense now for the first time. And we'll get a look at their signal caller playing in his 7th season.
2 numbers that a lot of people were focused on from his performance last week. That would be 3 and 0, as in touchdowns and interceptions. That's a quarterback who was efficient, aggressive in the right spots, but he took great care of the football. And of course, Well, he cares less about those two numbers. He's more about the alphabet, like that letter W, picking up the win in that ball game.
Able to hit Tanyan, complete. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. First carry here for Aaron Jones. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. We'll look at his numbers on the ground from last week here. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Staying on the ground with Jones. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. They give to Jones, right side. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Running it after the penalty. And he gets this forward to the 19. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Jones once more. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here, following the penalty. He locates a couple of yards through that chaos. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Here's Darnold. Dumped off to his running back. Running in the red zone. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Throwing from the gun. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Stroud. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Stroud to throw again on 2nd. On target to his back, Joe Mixon. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6. That was Stephon Gilmore stopping that play. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Stroud. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. So it'll be Tommy Townsend once again to punt this away. Brandon Powell on the return for the Vikings. Got 46 on his first punt, and this one's pushing a little more distance. Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And that's good for a gain of 5. Look at Jimmy Ward getting up there to make that stop. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing now off play action. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Darnold now to throw. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. By this point, partner, they are through that opening script, through trying to establish their offense, and yet still no points. Thinking it might be time to start switching things up a little bit, tear up the old game plan and start fresh.
Well, I promise you that's what's buzzing on the headsets and over on the sidelines and in the huddle. Got to find a way to just get into some sort of rhythm.
That pass caught by Tank Dell. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. First and 10, or on to Mixon. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. From the gun, Stroud. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Mixon on the counter. He's going to snag a couple of yards charging up the gut. And that tackle made by Blake Cashman. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Diggs there to bring it in. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Stroud throwing here on 1st. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Stroud has him on the quick hitter. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. All right, all set up now. 1st and 10. To the air, Stroud. Finding Collins. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll come up 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, Houston. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Texans will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. It's Brandon Powell with the return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Vikings now set to take the field. And coming off 3 and out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Dump off caught by his back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. They're going play action. He lets a heater go deep, middle of the field. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
He was defended by Garrett Stanley.
To throw, here's Darnold. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up. Ryan Wright on to punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And he'll take in the fair catch just above the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Houston's offense back out now and ready to go. And after watching their passing attack take them the length of the field last drive, Brock, I expect we're probably going to see a heavy dose of the aerial attack again here. And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. Neither side separating much so far. More from US Bank Stadium after the break. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They have it on 2nd and short. Running with Mixon out of the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you want to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
Pass taken in by Diggs. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That play good for 17 on a 1st down. Looking to throw, Stroud. Completed to Collins. And he's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or two short of the 25. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Going right side, Mixon with it. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Jonathan Bullard with the stop. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. Shotgun now for Stroud. And the Vikings rush brings him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Now it's Kaimi Fairbairn on to try it for the Texans. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that one was beautifully struck. It goes right down the middle.
I know we see these kickers make kicks from this distance all the time, but it never ceases to be impressive. Everything's on the dot, and it's a big 3 points.
This return makes it up to the 25. The Vikings offense back to the field now. They now trail by double digits after that last score, Brock. It's 10-0 partway through here. Counterplay, Jones. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Here's Darnold to throw. Short pass brought in. And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Now a give up the middle to Jones. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. The Texans bringing out an extra DB. 3rd down coming up. Now Darnold. And he's there to knock away the pass and force a 4th down. On again comes Ryan Wright for another punt. Diggs deep to return it. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he collects the fair catch just inside the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. The Houston offense out and ready to set up shop. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. 2nd and 3 now. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. New set of downs for him from the 46. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Schultz. And he'll get this through the midfield stripe and starts pushing into Vikings territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. And he's going to be into a lone yard on that drive up the gut. That's Harrison Phillips there for the stop. 3rd down, Mixon gets it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. On the ground again with Mixon. And he's going to run this down to the 36-yard line. 2nd and 3 now. Collins, the receiver, in motion left. It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's Stroud now. Taking a big shot for the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And that finds him in the end zone for the Houston touchdown. The Texans make it a 16-point ball game. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now, to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans take a 3-possession lead. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Powell now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. The Vikings taking the field on offense. And things starting to get a little out of hand for him, Brock. That last score made it 17-zip. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Here's Darnold. Has his man. It's Addison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Vikings 1st down.
Out of the gun, a give to Jones. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Throwing here, Darnold. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing 4th down. Minnesota lined up in punt formation. Ryan Wright's the one to send it away. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback. The Texans and C.J. Stroud all set to go for their next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And we're all hoping his hot start can continue. He's been putting up some numbers early in this contest. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A give to Mixon up the middle. Juke the defender. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
The ball carrier. Blake Ashman on the tackle. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Houston.
Back to throw, Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Here we go, 2nd and very long. No place to go, so he just threw it away. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Here's Stroud. Has his man. It's Mixon. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Tommy Townsend on to punt. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. Takes it in at the 26. And he'll maybe get 2 out of that. And that play brings us to the 2-minute warning. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Darnold now to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
At the 34-yard line.
From the gun, Stroud. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Couldn't connect on first, it's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Throwing from the gun. Schultz with the catch. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Shaq Griffin finishing that play off. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. Stroud. Rolling left, bite. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. Kaimi Fairbairn out there now to try a field goal for the Texans on this 4th down. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that will add to their score. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Powell now to return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime. The Vikings getting one more drive here before the break. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Minnesota spends its 2nd time out here. Darnold looking to throw. And that one's going to fall incomplete. No luck there. Just 11 seconds remaining. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Looking to throw. Has it left side, Brock, but the throw carried him too close to that edge. I'm going to say he brought it in out of bounds, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
He was defended by Jalen Petrie.
Back to throw it. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. We've come to halftime. The Texans in unfriendly confines. But hey, they've got the lead. Now we'll send you south to our Orlando studios for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Jonathan Coachman.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Powell now to return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to. First and 10, here's Jones. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. To throw, here's Darnold. Got a man, Tanyan has it. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
18 yards. Brings up second down at the 34-yard line.
Jones trying the left side. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Third and a lone yard coming up.
Brings up third and 1.
Staying on the ground with Jones. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. On the 44-yard line now, first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
An early jump and the flags come in. I think this is going to go against the defense. Broke the plane before the snap, and that's going to give the offense some free yardage.
Still first down.
Now talk about a golden opportunity at an immediate first down following that encroachment flag. They give to Jones, right side. Still going past the 40. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Running it after the penalty. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the Texans' 36-yard line.
This time it's a passing play. This ball's caught by Tanyan. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for first and 10.
First and 10.
Darnold splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
And 2 at the 17-yard line.
A give left side to Jones. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. They'll run here, following the penalty. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Here's Darnold to throw. Jefferson brings it in on the slant. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
Makes it 3rd and 9.
Now Darnold. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. So the Vikings will try a field goal on 4th down. Will Reichert headed out from the right hash. This is going to be a 41-yarder. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And the deficit goes from 20 to 17. Right, ready to send this one away. Sims now on the return. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Texans are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And as we see some of the highlights from their showing, his work a big part of why they're in front right now. Having a nice, solid game as their offensive leader. I think we can say he's had a firm grip on the wheel and has really driven them to this advantage. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now begin with a run by Mixon. And they had that one contained right at the line. Harrison Smith in on the stop. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. This is complete to Schultz. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. And the Vikings add an extra defensive back for this 3rd down. They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. It's a gain of 12 there. And it sets up a Houston first. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Completed to Collins. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
4 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 11. At their 49.
On play action, here's Stroud. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's in! Touchdown, Houston! The Texans push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They are just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans make it a 24-point ball game.
Vikings 3.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Now the Minnesota offense trotting out. That score pushed the deficit to 24, so every opportunity to chip away at it important as they take the field. Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's the pickup of 6.
Well, looks like the defense jumps just before the snap there. So keep that 2nd and short play in your back pocket. So the penalty goes ahead and gives them the first. 1st down, and they go right back to him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing from the gun here. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
2nd and 10 now. And the coverage just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so he just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Throwing here, Darnold. Has the connection to Jones. The Vikings getting their punt team out. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Nice punt here, up and angled towards the sideline. And his job's done, and it is a job well done. That punt fights deep into enemy territory, out of bounds at the 7. Out now come the Texans on offense. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays that followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They're now set for 1st and 10. Stroud off the play fake. Oh, he got way too much under that one. Too high, that's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing is Stroud. Digs there to bring it in. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. Vikings defense countering with a nickel look. 3rd down coming. To the air yet again. It's Stroud. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. On is the punt team, and away goes the punt. His work begins at the 31. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. The Minnesota offense ready to set up shop again. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Has him on the quick hitter. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Jalen Petrie there on the stop. From the 39. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up. Darnold now to throw. Brought in right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Texans ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Hits his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds, I think a yard or 2 short of the 20 here. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
On the carry, this is Mixon. Oh, what a stiff arm. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Texans are going to have a 1st down. From the gun, Stroud. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Back to throw, Stroud. Collins there to grab it. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Blitz coming for Stroud. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Texans football as we start the 4th, and they hold a commanding advantage here. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. Running it with Mixon. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Keeping it with Mixon. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 7 yards on the run. That sets up an easily attainable 3rd and 1. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And it sets up a Houston first.
It's a gain of 20. First down, Texans.
This is Mixon. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
On the option, here's Mixon. Jukes one defender, and they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty, and now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Going to the ground again on first. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. He's got it on the bootleg. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Shotgun now for Stroud. Getting out to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Houston! The Texans keep running away with this. C.J. Stroud, the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist, and you got to be an artist that can create when things break down, and that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. He fields it from the 8. Finds some space, he's past the 30. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. Their offense ready to take the field now. And all game, they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. To throw, here's Darnold. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
He beams one deep right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. But still plenty of options left on 3rd and short. Here's Darnold. He has the first over the middle. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. They'll throw it again. Jones reels it in. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. Now Darnold. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
It's a gain of 2. And the Vikings first down.
Darnold. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
He was covered by Henry Toloco.
Here's Darnold to throw. Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. Third down, 1 yard to go. Off the play fake, he's going to throw. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth. They give up the gut to Chandler. And he's brought down for a loss. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. A handoff for Mixon, running right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
He thought he had the timing down and could make the play, but just a hair too early. On the ground again with Mixon. Up the sideline, past the 40. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And he does what he can there, up to the 25. Got him 5 yards back, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 10. To the air, Stroud. Deep drop. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive, 1st and 10. The offense getting set to go. They passed on the field goal, didn't get it on 4th down. Interested to see what they do if a breaks through, and he might break away. It's a 33-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. That last shot took him right down to the front of the red zone. Here's 1st down. From the red zone now. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Man in motion here. They go play action on 1st. He's on the move. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. It's Jones on the toss. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Now we give up the middle to Jones. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They'll run with Jones. And he'll make his way down to the 16-yard line. Ahead of 4th down, officials stepping in here, a timeout call. Throwing here, Darnold. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st and 10, a run to Mixon. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Mixon on the counter. And give him 6 on the run as that play takes us to the 2-minute warning. So now here's 3rd and 5. Looking to throw, Stroud. Has his man, it's Mixon. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st down, Houston.
The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. Running it after the penalty. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
I got to really rack my brain, Kate, to remember a play, a run in this league that nice that doesn't end up getting an offensive 1st down. He did all he could to will this drive forward.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
The gain of 4 brings up 3rd and inches.
So the Texans come away with the road win. And it was a maestro of a performance defensively, limiting them to only 1 field goal. Playing shutdown football like that, Brock, it is no surprise they came away with the win. And I think you'd agree, we see some more lockdown football in their future. So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Texans as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.
It's a win for the Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That was the difference in this one. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL.